Some dream and some make it happen. Priyanka Chopra is on her way to making her debut on an international platform with her single In My City. Priyanka, who's currently in Los Angeles, spoke about her album and her international singing debut with Bollywood Hungama broadband content head Faridun Shehryar.
Hi Faridun.
Hi Priyanka.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. Alright, so आप जहाँ भी जाती हैं आप हंगामा कर देती हैं?
Of course.
Tell me something more about what you're doing. Primarily, you'll be just kicking off your first single, that is It's My City, and at the National Football League kickoff match on September 13th.
Well, the song called In My City, which is the first single, has become the theme song for the NFL this season. And I just shot a special video for it, which is going to be aired around and prior to every Thursday night kickoff match, which is, I think it'll go on for about 2.5 months. So it's a really great launch, and it's a great platform because it's the biggest sporting event in America, and I'm very excited about it. Not that I know very much about football, I don't know anything about it, honestly, except for the colors of the jerseys maybe. But it's exciting, and it's a really great platform, I think. As an Indian artist, for me, I'm a new artist in America. It's a great opportunity to be a part of something which is in another country, and I feel proud of it.
As I said in the beginning part of it that Hungama aapne kiya hua. Why I said that was that we've heard you sing. You've been very, very gracious enough to sing on our shows of Bollywood Hungama. And the world hasn't yet listened to you, and we have. So I think we are the exclusive ones over there. But, the entire exclusive factor is there that you're not maybe getting onto a national stage. You're actually going onto an international stage, which is, I think, huge for any Indian per se, because what it means is that the entire world audience will be watching you because it's like a hugely televised event.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I don't know anything about any live performances yet because I'm going to be promoting Biography also at the same time. So we don't know about stage shows yet, but yeah, I think India will be a big part of the NFL this season.
You've written the song yourself, It's My City?
It's been co-written by me. I'm not written it alone. This has been written by this girl called Celine.
So when you're saying It's My City, does it refer to any city in India or is it like a more global thing?
Yeah, it does. When I was writing the song and when we were making the song, for me, Faridun, I'm from an army background. I'm from a very middle class family. I grew up in Bareilly, Lucknow, Pune, Ladakh, in Mumbai, in America, in Boston, in New York. I grew up. These were my schooling days. I've shot in all kinds of cities of the world, and I feel like there have been so many cities in the world that have influenced what I am. And for me, Welcome to My City could be any city. This song could belong to anyone. I've used Indian influences in my music, which you will hear when you hear the song, because I wanted to really represent where I come from. So for me, the song means where I come from. It could be Mumbai city, it could be Bareilly, it could be, Jamshedpur, all the cities that have given me, the ammunition to be who I am. And the NFL is going to be using it for each team. It's like IPL, right? Every team is from a particular city. So we've shot separately for each city. And so they're going to use it for like Chicago, New York.
It's anthem sort of stuff for the entire NFL.
Yeah.
That is great because the music that we hear at the beginning of IPL, and it becomes like a huge rage because everyone starts relating to that. Tell me more about the song. Is it like a hip-hop number? Is it like a dance number?
It's a pop song, and it's got Will I Am in it, and it's featuring him. And it's one of those, real pop songs. It's not hip-hop. Will I Am's rapping. I'm not. I'm singing.
I think I have a fair idea about your range as well as far as your singing is concerned. You like listening in the high notes as well?
I didn't know I could sing till I started doing this. I always sang just for fun, but I didn't know that, I could do it professionally. It's been a process for me which I've worked on. It's taken me a lot of hard work to be able to do the kind of album that I think I have done. Because, Meena, if you're doing something, do it well, otherwise you don't do it.
Right, absolutely. We totally know that about you. When we refer to Priyanka Chopra, whatever happens in the world, you still remain your bubbly self and your energetic self. While recording this number and your other songs of your albums as well, while just working on them? Because I believe you've had an entire process of vocal training and a whole lot of other collaborations that you've been doing. That fun element, that energetic element, do you bring that in the recording booth as well?
You know, it's so funny that the way I see it, everybody has a tough life. There are things that happen in everybody's life which are good, bad, and ugly. It's deciding what you want to remember. And what is the point of being miserable? That's the way I see it. Sabki zindagi mushkil hoti hai yaar. But if you just laugh through it, it just makes life a better place. And yeah, so my music has a lot of that. I have many different facets to my personality. I do all kinds of movies. I've always taken risks in my career. And I think my album will also have many, many different kinds of songs. It will have ballads, it will have mid-tempos, it will have all different kinds of music.
Your album is up, I think, releasing by the end of this year?
We're not sure exactly when, but our first few singles will come out and then the album.
Have you decided about the number of songs in the album that'll be?
I've written a lot of them. I've written almost about 40 songs. So now we're shortlisting.
What are your themes as Priyanka while you're just writing the song? Because the entire process of your entire music evolutions in the last 1 year and all, you've been tweeting a lot about a lot of singers and a lot of the lyrics and all. In fact, a few of them have got you into a bit of a trouble as well because they were a bit controversial. The Rihanna, I'm sure that you remember that Rihanna bits and all.
But I've worked with a lot of different type of people, a lot of artists, a lot of writers. But like I said, I've written almost about 40 songs. But nothing's decided as of yet because I'm just focusing on the first single. But yeah, it'll have, I feel like my music will be a very big reflection of me. It's almost like, I don't know, my biography or my diary or something. I don't know.
You know, Priyanka, we've always when I was just growing up, I used to see these Grammy Awards. That was a big moment for us. So does Priyanka Chopra has aspirations of being a part of Grammy and maybe winning a Grammy?
बहुत बड़ी बात है. Really, let's take baby steps first, I think.
You know, because the steps आप लेने वाले हैं, those are like Neil Armstrong का भी in fact अभी काफी जिक्र हो रहा है, तो those are giant steps because if you are going to be a part of all the cities and this will be huge because you know I think maybe शायद आपने भी अभी imagine नहीं किया है that what kind of reach you'll be having after this. Maybe huge number of people who may not have maybe even heard of India, they'll be just knowing about this thing very soon.
I guess. I don't think it's hit me yet. I don't think I've understood it yet myself. Because मैं तो बस काम करती रहती हूँ ना, तो जो होता रहेगा. So I don't see that. I've been very grateful. You know, God has given me so much already, and I've never really thought कि अच्छा मुझे ये करना है इसलिए मैं ये करूँगी. I love my work. I've always told you that, Faridun, and you've known me for so many years. I just love what I do. I love creating. और मैं बस काम करती रहती हूँ. बाकी जो होता है, you know, मेरी खुशकिस्मती.
But I'll come to the question once again, that Grammy thing. I'm sure that you must have imagined, you must have dreamt about it.
अगर हुआ तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. अभी I'm just imagining this first single coming out and all my supportive fans and all of India supporting it. That's all I'm hoping.